Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now, tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
And how did you get that awesome job?
Well, I became a better human being, and I became feminine and also shocking, submissive. So that was the secret.
So what are your tips to women that want to be a housewife?
To embrace it. It's an actual job. You just can't get it in the public or private sector. Like, you need a man to hire you for it, but that's okay. Because if you think about it, you submit to your boss who makes you clean stupid shelves at your retail job, right? Like, wouldn't it be better if you were cleaning your own shelves at home? You know what I mean? And your boss wants to sleep with you in a good way. In a good way.
And where do you meet these men?
Well, I think women should work for the men that they want to pursue. I know that sounds crazy, but it's really easy. So if you think about it, like, you want a lawyer, right? So then you should be a paralegal, or if you want a dentist, then you should be a dental hygienist. But these are considered, I guess, high value status professions. But I think that's a really good model that not enough women utilize, because women will bully the woman who is the secretary that marries the doctor, okay? But who has the last laugh? Like, her in her McMansion with her husband who's high and the babies. Like, that's who has the last laugh.
So, Allie, another comment is being feminine and submissive women shouldn't have to change for men to like them. This is ridiculous.
I mean, that's the same type of woman that's going to say that a man should change everything about himself to be a viable partner. So they're just hypocrites. So,
Allie, so they're saying that you should be worried from being fired from being a housewife one day and having a gap in employment. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm too scared to trust men that much.
Well, yeah, if you want to work for the rest of your natural born life, you can continue to be afraid of depending on men, right? And again, like, I do my own work as well, so don't understand these women.
Allie, how do you feel about the women that are saying this is heartbreakingly sad?
I mean, I don't know. I get my back blown out regularly. I am fully paid for survival. I have my own autonomy. I also do my own work. So, like, I just don't see what's wrong with my situation, but they can ask themselves why they're single if they want.
Dating Myself Diaries, episode 1. So, as I've been dating myself, I just learned, probably last night, I am not ready for a good man. I am not ready for a good man. I'm not talking about a halfway good man where he good at first and he switch up halfway. I'm talking about the good man from day one to the day he die. It's just in him to want to do right. That kind of a man. Because I'm so used to trying to prevent pain, so used to trying to, you know what I'm saying, not get hurt, that, like, I don't know what it's like to be with somebody who ain't even thought about trying to hurt me. So it's like I thought I was healed in that area.
As a man, if you dating a girl and she don't have at least like 2 good girlfriends, like 10 years plus, I wouldn't fuck with her.
Why?
Because you don't know how to have emotional, mature relationships.
Break that down.
Like, being emotionally mature is a thing. You know how to handle your emotions. You know how to respond.
You know how to
and
communicate.
not react. You know how to communicate. If I am a woman that likes to be around powerful, strong, smart, spiritual women. People who are stronger than me in certain areas, because iron sharpens iron. I need to be around somebody that's not easily offended. I need to be around somebody that knows how to be like, no, check that. I love you enough to check you.
Come on, you tripping.
Friends that check you. Take that down.
Yeah.
Take that off Instagram. What you doing?
Yeah, take
Friends
that off.
Take that off.
You look crazy.
You look nuts. What are you
talking
doing?
about? Whatever.
If you don't have a female that has friends in her life to keep her accountable, you don't need to mess with her. And vice versa. Females, if you got a nigga that you talking to and he don't got 2 good friends that check his ass and hold him accountable.
Holding you accountable? Who
You
is
don't need to
saying,
date
bruh,
that
that's
man.
not
Yeah.
okay? Who is saying, no, man, that's not cool the way you treating her? No, man, that's not cool the way you running these streets.
But you
no,
say
man,
that,
that's
listen,
not
no
but what
problem,
I'm
you say
saying
that.
is,
Whatever
but
it
what I'm
is.
saying is, what I'm saying is right. That I understand exactly what you're saying, but can't no ever say that to me.
No.
It ain't, dog. That ain't cool how you treating her.
we not
Man, mind
saying-
your business, man.
No,
We're not talking about
Oh,
that.
all right, I'm just
Not
telling.
like
It's
checking
not
you
like-
in a disrespectful way.
When I talk about, when I'm talking about women, there's a problem. As if I'm always talking against women, and that's not the case. It's just the ones that do the rounds again is because it's basically what Kevin Samuels said. Before he started addressing women, he was addressing men, and no one cared. He wasn't going viral. No one gave a shit. The moment he started talking about women got really upset about it and basically made him Kevin Samuels. Because we're emotional, we're reactive, and that's.
So this is the exact moment I told my husband, you are going to be my future husband. It was at the very end of a tailgate, and I had seen him the entire tailgate, and I just pretty much instantly felt connected to him. We had only spoken once prior where he told me that he liked my sweatshirt. My knees buckled, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's him. And at the very, very end, he was taking pictures, but I didn't know it. I went over to him, threw my arm around him, and I said, just to let you know, you are going to be my future husband. 3 weeks later, he DMs me this picture, and he's like, look what I found on my phone. We didn't know pictures were being taken. And ever since then, we've been inseparable. We got married 6 months after we met. And we will be married 3 years now in May. We have 2 beautiful children together, and life is great.
I ruined a lot of relationships operating in survival. I left my husband like 4 times operating off of survival. It is so important to unlearn those toxic things that you had to utilize in certain situations to get you by. You have to unlearn it. You will ruin yourself, your life, your kids, the people around you, right? If you do not unlearn those toxic traits and behaviors. I used to run. I ran from anything. Anything. You fucked with me, I'm out. You hurt me, I'm out. I don't gotta deal with nothing. Then I started running in my marriage, and I realized, why are you running? What are you so afraid of? I hate being hurt. I hate feeling like I'm out of control. And that caused me to ruin a lot of good relationships, good friendships, and almost ruin my marriage. That's it. That's the post.
And the men are not there now because Black women are invested in a stupid gender war that makes Black women uncovered. We're not covered. We are an uncovered, unprotected group, and that is by our own hand, which is in turn by design. Because we're so invested in being right about being strong and independent and not needing Black men and not liking Black men and not valuing Black men. We're so caught up in being strong single mothers who don't need no man, who a man can't tell us nothing and he can't do nothing, and all of this sort of thing without understanding or realizing that what you're really doing is snatching the cover off not only yourself but your so-called sister that you so-called care about. You're snatching the cover of protection off of her. So everybody knows that Black women are uncovered. Everybody know that. Everybody know you ain't got no man because you stand at the top of the world to yell it to all who will listen about how strong and independent, aka alone, aka uncovered, that you actually are. We relish in destroyed family units, the infighting that we've got between men and women, both online and off. Because playing that game, talking about all stuff just online, y'all come online to talk about the stuff you do offline. And all of this foolishness that Black women have gotten themselves into, that y'all so proud to do, have left Black women vulnerable.